the limiting belief of not enough time. People always say, oh, I've not got enough time, or I can't find the time, or, time, there's never enough time. And there's so many things that we as humans have belief systems connected to time. Now, while time is something that we can respect by respecting another person's time and space and showing up when we agree at the arranged times, which is respectful and mindful, and how we are able to share time around work and things like that, what we actually need to remember is it's not what we think it is when people say, I haven't got the time. The truth, when you get rid of all the thinking that they've not got time for you, is that there's not enough time that they can allocate in their mind for themselves. They're running on autopilot. The subconscious is running the show. They have no idea really what they're doing or how the time is mixed in with whatever. They might not manage to make time for themselves because they're running on autopilot, because they believe there isn't enough time. And this limiting belief keeps them kind of stuck wherever they're at, because they're always feeling they haven't got enough time to be able to do whatever. And they're not conscious enough of it to actually make time and allocate time in a wise, aware, mindful way. So, first thing is important to do is stop taking it personally. It's not anything to do with you. It's not that you're not good enough. It's not that they don't want to spend time with you. It's not that they don't want to genuinely do that thing. They might genuinely want to turn up for therapy and be that carried away by the subconscious mind, which is actually a fear response and a response to chronic stress and trauma. That it's important to remember that it's not personal. There is nothing personal going on in this world. It's all people's reflections of what's going on inside them. And they will not be aware of how you're taking. They're not even aware of how they take it themselves. You know, it's time to have mercy. Have mercy on yourself, have mercy on the other people, and start bringing a bit of love, a bit of compassion, so that you can understand where these people are coming from. To do anything in life, really, we want to be making conscious decisions. When we make conscious decisions, we're more likely to be aware of what's holding us back and be able to break our limiting beliefs and break old habits and patterns and take control of our life. It's so hard to take control of something when you don't even know it exists. So, you know, be kind to yourself. It's not it's not your fault. It's not their fault. It's absolutely just a response that means that they're not fully conscious in, I'd say, 98% of the time, because we get so caught up busy doing things, you know, that we're not conscious of what we could be doing or should be doing, or knowing a better way of managing our time. And time management can be really important. And people say, oh, I don't like routines. You don't need a strict routine, but a rough one would be really helpful. But, you know, as with anything I say, you can take it with a pinch of salt, you can throw it in the bin, or you can actually try and apply it. It's up to you. The choice is yours. It always is. So when it comes to time, if you are one of the people that haven't found the time, you just start to sit with, why do you think that you haven't got the time? How much time do you spend currently? Just jot it down. How much time do you currently spend on Facebook, on YouTube? How much time do you spend sleeping? How much time do you spend eating? How much time do you spend on self-care? What time do you spend working? What time do you spend taking care of other people? Write it all down. Write down what you did today. Make a note and see how it evens out. Some things like YouTube, Netflix, television, Facebook, they're all big culprits for taking time, because you get caught up in that response of liking things or seeing things liked and scrolling, and it's a really effective way of not being in the moment, because you're missing it staying busy. It's definitely something to pay attention to. If you want to know more about time and how to spend your time more wisely and how to raise your own self-awareness of what you're doing and learn to live a bit more consciously, drop us a message, send us an email, contact me through the website, find me on Facebook, not all the time, mind, and we'll see what we can do together. Remember, initial consultations, introductory sessions, they're about 2 hours and they're always free. Anyway, I'll catch you soon.